Hello. So this video is going to be about fixing merge conflicts. And merge conflicts basically happen when you have two branches and you change the same files in the same lines. And then Git doesn't know what you want to keep and what you want to discard. So it just gives you a conflict and then you have to fix it manually. It can also happen when you, for example, change something directly on GitHub and then change exactly in the same place, so same file, same lines, on your computer. Because like when you pull, you'll have a merge conflict. Because when you pull, you are basically merging the branch from GitHub with the branch on your computer. So that also happens. So I'm going to show you an example when this happens and how to fix it. So I have this test repo on my computer with this oranges file. It only has a line, very boring. And then on GitHub, I also have that. Same line there. And now I'm going to add a line to it. I'll add bitroots. I'm going to just commit these changes. Add bitroots to oranges file. Commit directly to master. That's it. And now on my computer, I'm also going to add a line. I'll add parsnip. And save. And I'll hit status. Hit add oranges. Hit commit. Add parsnip to oranges. That's it. And I'm going to pull from GitHub. So git pull origin. And now because I've been working on master in both, I'll just pull the master, of course. And now the interesting stuff happens. Conflict. Merge conflict in oranges.txt. So it's telling me that I have a merge conflict in the oranges.txt file. Automatic merge fails, fix conflict, and then commit the result. And if I do hit status, it also shows me that I have unmerged paths. That basically means there is a conflict. And I must do git add file name to mark the resolution. But before that, I need to actually solve the problem. So I'm going to open again the oranges. And you can see that there's all this stuff like head. It's basically like where we are. We are in the head. So that's the changes we had in our local computer. And then there's just a bunch of equal signs separating this from the next, which is bitroots, which is coming from like this commit. In this case, it's coming from master on GitHub. But like in the normal text editors, this is quite boring. VS Code is much smarter about this, especially when the conflicts are like multiple lines and maybe multiple files. So I'm gonna open this with VS Code so that you can see that. So it tells you like what is the current change, like what you have on the branch where you are right now. What is the incoming change? That's coming from the branch that you're trying to merge with your current branch. Also, there's some buttons like where you can click accept current change. So it keep only parsnip in this case, accept incoming change. It keep bitroots in this case, accept both. So you keep both parsnip and bitroots. And you can also compare changes. This is super useful when you have bigger files and the conflicts are in multiple lines. So if I click there, I can see like the current changes on the left and then the incoming changes on the right. Yep, it's just to see you cannot do anything here. So I'll go back and I'll say actually accept both changes. I want both parsnips and bitroots to stay. It's so cleaned out, no more head and weird hash keys for the commits. So I'll just save this. Whoop. Go back to my command line. I'll do git add oranges to mark resolution, say the merge conflict is solved. And I'll commit my results. git commit fix merge conflict with remote master. Remote is basically just saying GitHub in this case, and it's done. And it's really important that you at the very least delete all that head stuff and the equal signs and the hash key, because if it's JavaScript code, for instance, it will just break. It will not even run when you have those lines in there. So yeah, this is how I fix a merge conflict. Hope it's useful.